generally discussion around testing and automation and QA practices, all those things. But surprisingly, every time when we are coming to the discussion, most of the discussions are related to jobs and switch, right? Switching the job, how to get the job, why I'm not getting interview call, those kind of discussion. Whereas I was expecting that the discussion should be more focused on the topics, right? Like a particular testing concepts, like a particular, let's say, technology, how it works. But that's fine. As of now, we are discussing it. My intention is why I'm saying this, because that is directly related to finding a job or interview call. The more you are, you know, aware about different technologies, the more you are focused on learning new things, your task or your goal to find job or any interview or switching to the job will automatically get resolved. That is my take on this, but it's fine. Let's do one by one all these things. The very first thing is in one of in some cities you get more package in terms of CTC, right? The amount. In some cities, it's less. So, for example, if you are at what I have seen based on my experiences, if you are in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Gujarat side, Surat, or what we say is tier three cities or tier two cities, there the package is less. If you compare to Bangalore or Gurgaon or Mumbai, right? The reason may be because the companies are a bit small there, right? One of the reasons. Another reason is the organizations are getting the candidate in less amount or less CTC. So why they will increase on their own? It's a purely business. If they are able to get the kind of candidate they want in less amount, right, or less salary, why they will give you? One of the reasons. Second thing is it's directly proportional to like the companies who have revenue, the company who have more revenue, and if they are a small company, obviously they will offer more salary. They will distribute accordingly. It's like this. But the question was basically relate comparison between Pune and Bangalore. Right. So if you are 10 plus years of experience, you will find it okay, 40 lakh is too much for a Pune. The reason is in Pune, how the things happened in last 15 to 20 years or even before, it's like Pune had major service-based companies, right? Major companies. I'm not naming it. You know all those companies where there are 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh employees are there. Most of the projects were maintenance projects. Right? So how the culture here set is you need people who will work on maintenance projects, support projects. So there was fixed budget and people used to come here and they are working on it. Even the development project can be a maintenance project. Maintenance project doesn't mean that it it is always the project which is very old. It's not like this. Maintenance project means somebody has developed it and now you are maintaining it. You are doing the changes. The core development is already happened. It's like this. Fine. So that is main reason. Another reason is less competition. So Pune with product-based company, most of the time, right? The thing is they are not very big, first of all, and there is no startup culture in Pune, right? So in Bangalore, there are a lot of companies who have been working as a startup for last, let's say, 10 years, and they have grown up now. So they have good revenue, they are doing good, right? They need quick solution for something, right? So they are very aggressive on hiring side. It's like that's why there is a difference. But other side of this coin is Bangalore has living expenses wise is very costly. Pune is less costlier than Bangalore. That is for sure. That is the reason. Now the question is whether we should move. So the third question is directly related to the first one. Is it better to move to Bangalore? If you think that you can survive there, you are getting a good opportunity, and your monetary wise, you can save better than any other city. Why not move there? Then you have to think about other things. About whether your native place is nearer or not, how your kids will, have school education there or anything. You have to sort out that. It's like this. So anywhere you can move. If you are non-IT kind of city, right? Any city where already software industry is not there. You already have come to another place, right? You are working with some other state which is not your home state, let's assume. So you can move anywhere based on the opportunity, based on the monetary benefit you have. One of the question was, after 17 years, what kind of opportunity we have, right? What kind of opportunity we get? Generally, it's difficult. Generally you have less number of opportunities if you compare to 2 to 10 year experience. What I'm saying is the number of opportunities which we have for 2 to 10 year experience. Now, once you reach to 10 plus years of experience, obviously the number of opportunities get decreased, but still it's there. The reason is because in the agile methodologies or everyone is following rapid application development part. So there they don't want to hire a lot of managers. When you are 17 years, obviously you will work as a lead or manager, right? I'm not saying in general everywhere it happens, but yes, you can consider it that okay, based on your experience, it's lead or manager. Now the company is right. They don't want to hire manager very frequently. It's not going to happen. So they need, let's say, manager to manage the whole QA process, the team members, right? Testing process. So there are 12 to 20 members, and there will be only one manager or the leader will be required. Now the question is what we should focus on. And in terms of switching job, it may look philosophical, but what I'm saying is it's better to focus on the career rather than just finding the job. I'm saying this with all my experience in last 4 to 5 years. I have done a lot of discussion, this kind of discussion in this forum, open forums, conferences. The thing is, it's a trap. If you will always think about switching job, you are limiting yourself to prepare, which is only required for the job. I'm repeating, it's a bit of trap because if you are always trying to do something which leads to getting a job, switching a job, getting a better salary, that means you are limiting yourself to learn those things only which will get you a job somehow. And that is somehow. There are two ways to get a job. One is well prepared, well informed, you are well prepared, you want to showcase your skill, you want to showcase your experience, right? You want to utilize your experience. One way is that. Second way is okay, I'm doing this thing. Let's learn this and switch the job. So the very classical example is people are working on, let's say, testing, doing all sort of things. and then they want to switch the job and they want to learn Selenium with Java or Python and somehow want to switch the job. But without understanding that, okay, you will get the job, but what after that? How you will create, test cases, framework, how you will explain your framework, how you expand your framework, what other things you can include in your framework. We don't think about it. Right. So think about the big picture whenever you are learning anything. Right? You can learn anything. Everyone has everything as a job market. I'm telling you, if you are expert in load runner, you will get a performance testing expert related job easily. If you're a security testing personnel, you will get it. If you're in automation, you will get it. Even if you're in accessibility expert, you will get job. The thing is whether you are learning it rightly or not, whether you are practicing it rightly or not, you are implementing it the right way or not. That's the thing. But as you have asked here, the focus about I'm because my mindset is little bit different. Once you are 10 plus year experience, focus more on learning a lot of things which will help your organization, your future organization, your current organization. Learn something where you will be able to help your subordinates also. It's like this, so that you will get more respect from them. It's like this. But as somebody has asked, the thing is, focus wise, learn things where you can manage the overall test management, right? So test management side. We generally think it's very easy. It's just writing the test cases, right? It's just executing the test cases. It's not like that. When you say test management, that means right from you get the requirement, how you are doing the testing. Testing is not just, you get a ticket and then you start executing the test cases. If the mindset is that means you are doing something else. Or anybody, if they think that testing means once the code is ready, let's execute the test case. That is only the testing. So something is wrong. Things has changed in last 10 to 15 years. We are not working on the waterfall model where you get the ready application and you test it, you find the bug. You have to work very closely with all the stakeholders, your BAs, your Scrum Master, your design people, your product people, right? So take test management as a whole cycle, the full cycle, right from requirement analysis, how you handle it, how you can improve on it. It's like this. Then coming to the metrics part, right? What are the things we should focus on? So first of all, why these metrics are required? The metrics are required to show the progress. The metrics are required to show the value of quality assurance. The metrics are required to showcase that, okay, testing is doing something valuable. That is the main primary focus. Now there are different kind of metrics which you can drive as a QA manager or the lead or the test lead or senior person, principal lead, principal testing leader. The thing is, some of the examples are root cause analysis, how it is in your system for the last 1 quarter, for the last 1 year, for the last 1 month, for the last sprint. You can create it. Second thing is about defect age report, where you can present that, okay, when we have a defect in our system, right, how much time it takes to resolve, how much time a defect resides in our system before it gets fixed, right? So those kind of things are very helpful to talk with again with different leaders and the manager to minimize the defect. I've given two examples, RC and defect age. There are a lot of other things also. If you guys want to discuss, we'll take it at the end. We'll take it at the end. Otherwise, the other people who are less experienced, will find it that okay, what they are talking, or we are not looking for those things, right? Let's finish it. So till now we have talked about something. Anybody, if they want to share their views on this agreement, disagreement, anything is fine. Let's go with that. You can unmute and talk about. No, if not, I'm moving to the next question. The fourth one, ISTQB is helpful in getting job or not, right? I have put the question mark there. Uh, Now the thing is, in India, right? Sometimes, very rarely, the requirements or the job description comes with that, okay, the person should be ISTQB certified. And those job descriptions are copied from somewhere. So maybe hiring manager, hiring team is doing it for some reason, I don't know. Right? So it happens like this. Very rarely a company will say that, okay, you should be ISTQ certified, then only we will hire you. Very rarely. Now, in both the cases, whether company says you to do the certification, it is mandatory or not, or if organization or the job market do not care about the certificate. We should do it or not. Now, that is the question. Now, it is again based on whether you want to learn something new or not. If you're thinking just about getting the job, maybe ISTQB is not helpful. Your real knowledge, your real experience on working with testing concepts, talking about those things will be much helpful rather than doing just ISTQB. But if you think in another way, okay, let me do it. It's not related to my job, nothing like that. I just want to understand, what are the things there. So do your research around it, what topics they are covering, and um, whether it will be helpful on the professional growth. Right? There are two kind of growth. One is monetary growth. You have, in career, you are successing role by role, switching the job, getting better salary. One is professional. If you think that, okay, then it will be helpful to me to understand something. I do it. Problem is with this kind of certification, it's not about to pass somehow the certificate. The thing is, if you pursue it in a better way, if you prepare for the exam properly, then it will be very helpful. Otherwise, if you think that I will do ISTB certification somehow, reading the terms, 200 questions to from the Google to prepare for the exam, it will not be longer run. And you yourself will say after doing the certification that no, it was not helpful. You have to see the book. You have to read the book. Prepare about those things. Then it will be valuable. With myself, I can say I have done all the ISTQB level, and I don't think that it's a waste. If it is complementing, it is going with your um, job, right? Job profile. If it is matching with that, and gradually you are doing it, ISTQB levels, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing which will help you to understand testing in a better way. It's like this. How to do this certification? As I said, that read books. If you want to do it, there are recommended books. If you read it properly, discuss about those things, it will be very helpful. Why to do certification? I said that there may be different reason for different people. Ideal thing is getting getting knowledge. Right? Why to? how to do is read books. There are recommended books. If you read it, whether you will pass the certification or not, that will be secondary actually. If you are reading the book, completing it, you will automatically feel a sense of achievement that I have completed something. When to do? If you have, so when to do is you should have time. Then do it. Okay, you should have time. Now there are different levels. So if you're doing foundation level, 0 to 4 year when you are in the QA, it's better to do it. 4 to 6 year test analyst is there, technical test analyst is there. 6+ years you can do then QA manager, which will be suitable to understand that okay how QA manager works, test manager works. And there are other certification they they are providing. You have to choose what you want to. Anybody else want to light or share their experience with any sort of certification, ISTQB or anything?
So, Nilesh,
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
like you said, for the QA manager also there is a certification in ISTQ, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so will that helpful? Now to get the opportunity at for the lead or manager level, is that helpful?
Yes. In profile, when we write, let's understand how company perceive it, right? The thing is, when you write your name and then you say you are ISTQB test manager, somehow there is value. It's like this. For example, if you're agile certified, correct, and a company who is already working on agile methodologies, obviously they'll be more impressed, right? If you are safe, scaled agile framework, basic foundation, if you have done, right? So there will be some impression with the hiring company, correct? If a company is working on cloud engineering or something related to cloud, if you have worked something on the AWS or GCP or Azure DevOps, anything, obviously it will have one impression. In the same way, if there is a opportunity for QA manager or the test manager, if you are certified ISTQB test manager, there will be value. Company may not talk about it, but you yourself will feel that okay, I'm valued. It's like this.
Yeah, thanks, Nilesh. So you can, if you can guide me, I will ping you personally later, and how to go ahead for the studies and how to uh, more concentrate in the on the book side, or how much time it takes generally to prepare for that. So that would be
Yeah,
great help.
yeah, you'll talk about it.